The defense stops the clock. Now looking at third down. Here's the quick toss. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Raiders have decided now to go for it on fourth down in a short yardage situation. They'll run it off the toss. And now he'll dip out of bounds. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Coming to the line at the 34. Murray's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Oh, it almost picked off that time. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Raiders have it at the 34. And that'll probably go as a drop.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When you're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34. They're down and 10. Cooper's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Third catch today so far. This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. Murray's in the backfield, single back set. And Cooper is able to get hold of it. Cooper's tackled down after a gain of 10.
The Raiders did a good job that time, throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now, second and short, really puts the defense in a tough position.
Tosses the football. Murray's tackled down after a gain of 7. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. The Seahawks call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. This long drive continues. First and goal from the 3. Will stay on the ground on first down. Tackle made by Bennett that time. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Offense heads to the line for the 13th play of this drive.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Fights through that hit. Power surge for 6. Touchdown.
Not everybody's able to run the football in near the goal line for scores anymore in the offense. It's just too hard. But this offense, tough. The offensive line, give them credit. They gave the running back enough room, and he got in there for the score.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. The Seahawks really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
The Seahawks take it from the 23. Lynch is met at the 23. Second down.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
Ready for intermission. First, one more play. Gets about 4 yards that time. We've reached the intermission. And soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, the second half is underway. Thomas is going to test the coverage this time. And he fails to get out to the 20, and he is smacked down at the 15-yard line. The Seahawks come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Intercepted! Tackles made.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side, the quarterback's got to be extremely careful, because if you turn it over, you're just giving points to your opponent. That time, a bad decision by the quarterback, and he throws an easy interception for the defense. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Chancellor's the one who made the big stop.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
At the 20-yard line, and now in the red zone. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting. They're getting right back into this after the half. Those were great adjustments they made during the break.
Yeah, those were great adjustments, all right. I'm sure the coach went in there and ripped their behinds for the way they played. And listen, those players, no player likes getting ripped by the coach. So they came out here, they did something about it, and they got right back in this game.
The Raiders getting ready for the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better. Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, The football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
The Seahawks put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
And it'll be Ryan back to punt. And this punt will be covered up as their defense heads onto the field. The Raiders will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
First down at the 17. Toss to the outside. He's in the clear. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Raiders have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. It's good. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Seahawks got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now. Quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Looking across the middle. That's a gain of 6.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Wilson from the shotgun. Wilson with the interception. Tackles made just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive adjustments have paid off.
Yeah, good job at halftime. The defensive coordinator went in there, got some things straightened out, and they came out, got the job done, and picked off that pass.
Great starting position here for the offense. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Raiders will take the snap from the 35. Lane's there to make the tackle. Only 35 yards to the end zone. Second and 10. Murray's out there to receive the screen pass. Got a big lane. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
That was a nice drive for a touchdown. When you get good field position, it just makes it easy.